come along with either one of my sisters or a brother from pre-senior high school, I get fund. It helps because the secretariat is under the ministry, but we play a coordinating role on any matter that affects Ghana Education Service. We run, with their letters to remind or during meetings, but in due course, if one of them is also here, then I think the explanation and heat can be well spread. Thank you.
That's very true. Deputy Director General, you know how schools are struggling and how headmasters and headmistresses are struggling to keep our schools going. And I can't blame you for it, but they are under you. So let's make sure whatever we owe the schools, they are reimbursed so that they can keep running our schools well. The kids can have enough food to eat so they can learn for us. Let's have some time limit for the reimbursement of this money. It can't just keep open like this, give them some time frame. So I'll defer to Chair to give some time for free HS to refund the money to Nana Brent.
Are you a teacher?
I was a teacher.
Okay.
Once a teacher, always a teacher.
But you see, you can't put timeline on what the government has to do. So the GES boss is here. I hope, look, I was also a teacher, okay? Teacher from Kwamwe Training. You are discharged, sir.
Thank you, Abu. Thank you, Honorable Chair.
Let's call Joaboso. Please introduce yourself to the committee.
Thank you very much, Honorable Chair. My name is Christian Dejojokoto, Headmaster, Joaboso Senior High School.
Mr. Chair, my name is Jonathan Jemfibenya, the accountant.
Joaboso.
Yes.
6 unit classroom block, 10 unit girls dormitory block, 2-story girls dormitory block, 1-story boys dormitory, 6-seater water closet. What has happened to all these?
Yes, thank you very much, Mr. Chairman. In fact, we've written a series of letters through the district region to get fund, reminding them. In fact, apart from that, we also received a letter from Get Fund. They gave us a template to indicate the level that the project has reached and everything. We forwarded with pictures. We are still not getting feedback, and we send reminder letters to them as well. Thankfully, just last month, a team from AESL, they sent us a letter that they wanted to have a site meeting. So they invited the contractor, and he also wrote through his lawyers that he's dealing with the bank, so he's just pleading that we should postpone, but with time, the issue will be resolved. So we are just pressing on, hoping that the issue will be resolved so that we can transition from the double track to the single track. So that's our plea.
Get Fund is here. I'm sure the person who signed the letters is the one who's going to talk.
Yes, I have all the records are here.
It's okay. Get Fund, comment on this.
Yeah.
Thank you, Honorable Chair. In our data, we have 4 projects under our sponsorship. That is the single-story dormitory block, the 6-seater toilet, the 6-unit classroom block that has been converted into a story building, and the 2-story girls' dormitory block. The first 3, luckily, has been programmed for phase 1.
Okay.
So as soon as we get approval, they should be completed. Thank you.
Get Fund, you missed one. The 1-story boys' dormitory block. Is it not captured in your?
That will be the single-story dormitory block. We have 4 projects in our data.
But here they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Honorable Chair, we get back to them. Maybe our field officers couldn't capture that, so we'll get back to them to get to the root of the matter.
Okay, so please do.
Thank you.
Because some of the projects are as far back as 2011.
It's true.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Joaboso, you are discharged. Now we go to...
Most grateful, Chairman.
Nsawura. Oh, in Sanra. Please introduce yourself to the committee.
Thank you, Honorable Chair. I am Francis Obeng, the headmaster of Insarua Edmefia Senior High School.
I am Benjamin Roxon SFA, Finance Officer, Insarua SHS.
All right, thank you, Headmaster Insarua Community Day School, eh?
No, it's now a boarding
A
school.
boarding school,
Yes,
okay.
sir, Honorable.
Headmaster, you failed to retrieve 158 textbooks. How did that happen? And are you able to account for the books now? Are you able to retrieve them now?
Thank you, Honorable Chair. In fact, the books were not able to retrieve them because the students, during their clearance, some of them could not submit retrieve the books or could not bring the books to the stores. And so what the measures we have put in place is that we've realized that even the results, they don't come to the school to assess the results. So the measures we've put in place is that when they are coming for their testimonial and certificate, use that as an opportunity to retrieve the books. So far, we've been able to retrieve 20 of the books. Those who have come for their certificate and testimonial, we've been able to retrieve 20 of them.
Out of 158, you haven't done much. So, Director General Deputy is here. I think you need to come out with this method of retrieving books from students or clearing students is more like it's marathon. You need to come to the drawing table and find another way of retrieving the textbooks before the students leave school. There are many students who complete school, they will never come for their testimonial. They will never come for their certificates. But they will carry textbooks away. So if you are waiting for them to come for testimonials and certificates for you to retrieve the books, then you wait forever. And that means that would have been a loss to the state. So we need to find a different way of clearing students with regards to this textbook situation.
Well, Chair, I will agree with you. 4 people will be involved here. I would inform my immediate supervisor, Director General, link up with the Free Senior High School Coordinator 3, so that we'll meet MOE, our boss, Minister for Education, to reflect on administrative guideline on handling school property. Then it will, the heads are active enough to be able to take action. But if you tie somebody's hand at his back, fighting becomes difficult. Thank you.
Chairman, lastly, like I said, 158, you only retrieve 20. That's insignificant. So you need to find a better way. Thank you.
Thank you, Honorable Chair.
All right, let's go to the next infractions on paragraph 591. Honorable Gape will take care of that one.
Thank you, Headmaster. You are welcome.
Chair.
Yeah, your school owe Electricity Company of Ghana an amount of 19,310 Ghana cedis. Why are you not paying Electricity Company of Ghana?
Thank you, Honorable Chair. The situation is that it is the GES that pays the electricity bills on behalf of the schools. And when the bills were made available to the schools, we wrote through the district director and the regional director to the Director General requesting for payment of the bills.
So, yes. JS, what is the status of this?
And as I explained earlier, you will find mostly that those from Western North, this will run through. I mean, I've looked at the books and I realized that for regions that Free Senior High School has paid, they have paid almost all of them. So we just need, when we go back, or I'll even call my sister after this, to get an update to alert her on the need to speed up the payment. I mean the Free Senior High School coordinator, Honorable Benita.
So this will apply to Sekhi, Akotobra also?
I believe so, Chair.
In Saria, you are discharged. Now let's go.
Thank you, Honorable Chair.
Let's go as Sawinso. Please introduce yourself to the committee.
Honorable Chairman, I'm Richard Anane, the headmaster of Sciences Senior High School.
I am David Opon, the accountant at Sciences Senior High School.
Your infraction, as I so is abandoned projects. Yours, hey, you have a lot of buildings, though. 12-unit classroom block, another 12-unit classroom block, 14-unit classroom block, 2-story boys dormitory, 2-story girls dormitory. Does a school exist without all these buildings?
The school exists, but we are managing the situation. It's a hell.
And these are from 2010 and 2011. Get fund.
It means we have a bigger problem.
It means you have what?
A bigger problem as a school.
But you've been there.
I was there only last year. I was appointed in August 2025.
GS, what I'll suggest to is some of your people, before you transfer them, let's make sure they don't have any audit infractions that they need to answer to. Local government needs to do the same thing. Local government services. It looks like those that we retire or we transfer are the ones with a lot of problems. So from 2010, Get Fund, were you in existence by then? And what are you doing about these?
Honorable Chair, we were in existence. Per our records, we have 4 projects, 12-unit classroom block, 6-unit classroom block, 2-story girls dormitory, and another 12-unit classroom block. Luckily, they are also among the phase 1. So when we get approval, we should be able to finish them.
You are missing one.
The data that we have, so we'll take a record, just like Jobuso, we'll take the records to be able to verify.
But the auditors, I see here boys hostel, contractor unknown, funding source unknown, contract sum unknown, payment to date unknown, commencement date unknown, expected date of completion unknown. But then you have percentage of work 40%. How is that?
Honorable Chair, so because the team is not here, but my understanding is that they would have inspected the project, they will see the project on site, but then there will not be any documents on the projects. You may see maybe an inspection report lying somewhere where you are seeing a percentage of completion, but then you don't have all the relevant documents to be able to tell what kind of project is that.
Can you help us? The school.
Honorable Chair, there is no such document on my desk as to that project.
So the building doesn't exist. The boys' hostel does not exist.
There is no boys' dormitory.
Boys' hostel.
Well, no, there is no hostel in my school. It is a boys' dormitory, if that's what they are trying to imply.
No, the boys' dormitory is already captured, but there's boys' hostel.
Please, there is no boys'
There's no
hostel.
boys'
Thank you very much.
So what it says, maybe you have to liaise with your people
Yes.
from Western North to clarify this for us. Thank you.
All right, sir.
Well, Mr.
Headmaster,
Honorable.
you are discharged.
Thank you very much, Honorable Chair.
Now let's go Sophie Akontombra. Please introduce yourself to the committee.
My name is Martin Yaotete, Assistant Headmaster Administration.
And mine is Anthony Owusu Banahene.
Use a microphone, please.
My name is Anthony Owusu Banahene, accountant.
Good. We know your issue. Honorable Gape asked the question, and GES has answered for you. But at least you needed to come and introduce yourself and also be on TV. Isn't that so? All right. So GES is the same thing about electricity.
Yes, please, Chair.
Okay. All right. Sefi Akontombra, you are discharged.
Thank you very much.
Now let's call more schools. Now let's call Techima municipality. Is Techima municipal here? Yeah, please come and let's administer the oath.
I, Frederick Akiti, do in the name of Almighty God swear that the evidence I shall give before this committee touching the matter in issue I, Frederick Akiti,
do in the name of the Almighty God swear
that the evidence I shall give before this committee
that the evidence I shall give before this committee
touching the matter in issue
shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So help me God.
Please introduce yourself to the committee. Go ahead. We are
Agreement
waiting.
is Municipal Chief Executive, Techman Municipal Assembly.
Frederick Akiti, Coordinating Director.
Michael Colan, Finance Officer.
Honorable Abna Osei will handle this one.
Thank you very much. The auditor cited you for expenditure in excess of appropriation. Your expenditure was supposed to be 1.9 million and you ended up spending 3.2 million. The other day when you came, we asked that you bring to us the DFO who was there when this infraction took place. So maybe if you can update us, and then he will answer.
Honorable Chair, we went and we got in touch with the former auditing director. From indication, like he's not very well, he's indisposed. But however, I gave a letter for me to submit to the chairperson of the, or the chairman of the committee.
And the district finance officer at that time, the municipal finance officer.
We got in touch with him.
Because these will emanate from the district's or the municipal finance officer's desk.
Yes, please.
Yes.
Honorable Chair, we contacted the finance officer. At the time I called me, he responded he was in the northern region. He was bereaved. He was attending to and then be the head of the family. He could not make it with us today over here. He is duly informed.
So please inform him that we will be in the Western region from the 4th to the 6th of May and would expect that he comes to answer to these queries, and then the auditors and the chairperson in the chair this morning will decide on the next action to take, but would want him to come to Western region and answer to these queries respectfully. Because, like I said, you were asked why you encountered these overruns, and the answer they gave to the auditors was that it was occasioned by the introduction of the drip equipment in September 2024. So, based on that, they came up with the expenditure. But in the line of expenditure from 1 to 13, there is nowhere, in the line of expenditure, there's nowhere an item describes the usage of a drip as the cause of the overrun. You have printed material and stationery. You even have official celebration. You budgeted to spend 117. You ended up spending 305,000 Ghana cedis. You budgeted 305,000 Ghana cedis for donation. You ended up spending 339,000 Ghana cedis. Where is any expenditure on the drip equipment? So clearly, we would want the officer to come and tell the committee and the people of Ghana why this infraction occurred, and then we can know how to progress on this. So respectfully, we would want this to happen 4th to 6th of May. I will be in the Western region with the whole team, and then they can come. It's unfortunate that you have come to inherit this, but then once the culprits the persons are available, we would want them to come and answer to these infractions. Thank you.
Honorable Chair, we are grateful.
Yes, to Chief Executive and the team, I just want to use the opportunity to remind you that you tell the guy, the former employee, to come to the Jack rally, because this committee have the powers of High Court and we can subpoena him if he refuses. So that's a note of caution to him. He should do the needful.
We are grateful. We will carry the message exactly as it is to him, and I hope he will appear
where is he
before
now,
you.
please?
He is now with the Ministry of Energy in Accra.
He's at the Ministry of Energy, and what's his name, please?
He is Alhaji Kasim Ashadu.
Alhaji
Kasimu Ashadu.
Alhaji Kasimu Ashagu.
Yes, please.
Yes, so Alhaji Kashimu Asagu, the former MFO.
Yes.
Former MFO for Techiman Municipality.
Yes.
We hope to see you in the Western region during our zonal sittings to come and answer to these infractions that you've been cited for when you were the MFO for Techiman Municipality. Thank you very much.
You see, these reports are public reports, and all kinds of people can download or look at it on the net. So when the auditors cite it like this, and we need answers, we need to have people to come and answer.
And respectfully, we will need a coordinating director as well. So he should come with a coordinating director. Thank you.
All right, you are discharged.
We are grateful.
Until further notice. All right, let me call these schools, if they are here, to come and take the oath. Womanfo SHS, Sacred Heart, Nkranza Technical Institute, Prang SHS, Basa Community, Kajaji Kwapro Efa SHS, Krobo SHS, Osebonso SHS, Ekumfi Ameyao SHTS, Jima SHS, St. Francis Seminary, Atebubu, a new Kunkrumpe. Administer the oath, please.
That the evidence I shall give before this committee. Touching the matter in issue. Shall be the truth. The whole truth. And nothing but the truth. So help me God.
Wamanfo SHS. Can you please come? Can you please introduce yourself?
I'm Robert Kwabna Okra, Headmaster of Womanafo Senior Technical.
Josephine Anaba Anama, Accountant of Womanafo Senior High Technical.
Gabriel Entry, Bono Regional Director of Education.
All right, Honorable Cletus, that is the infractions on paragraph 147.
No, it's
Honorable Simon, I'm sorry. It's on 153.
That's okay, Chairman. Welcome, Wamanafo. We have two Get Fund projects. The first one is 12-unit classroom block, 22-seater toilet. It was awarded in February 2021. It was supposed to be completed in February 2022. Status 70% complete. It's been delayed for the past 34 months. That's nearly 3 years. The second one is 2-unit story dormitory, awarded April 2021. Supposed to be completed April 2022. 60% complete, delayed 32 months. Both Get Fund projects. What are the status of these two projects?
Honorable Chair, the status is still the same.
Have you got in touch with Get Fund? Get Fund is seated right here. Get Fund.
Honorable Chair, yes, please.
Get Fund, what's your response, please?
Honorable Chair, thank you. We have in our data 3 projects, a dormitory, 2 dormitories, and a 12-seater classroom block. They are also among the things that we have scheduled for approval for them to be completed. We have 3. If there's any other project, they should get us updated so that we can send a team to do our necessary updates and pick them up. But let me also put it on record that some of the projects that we have in the various schools are not Get Fund funded projects. Some of them come from other funding sources. Some of them are even coming from the PTA themselves, which some of them are lobbying for us to pick it on. But because of our load, we are not picking them on. But when the officers go to site, some of them mistakenly mention them as Get Fund projects. We know this exists, but we have 3 projects in our records as projects under our sponsorship. Thank you.
That's fine, but Get Fund, I know, we all know the deficit of infrastructure in our schools, and they need to complete them on time. And so we'll be counting on you to complete them so that Wamanafo can benefit from it. Thank you.
Well acknowledged. Thank you.
All right, you are discharged. Now let's call Sacred Heart.
Thank you, Honorable.
Please introduce yourself to the committee.
Honorable Chair, thank you very much. I'm Sister Benedicta Uzokwe, the headmistress of the school.
Honorable Chair, I'm Gladys, former accountant, Sacred Heart.
Your infraction is on paragraph 147, and Honorable Cletus will handle that one.
Thank you, Reverend.
Her sister. She's a sister.
Reverend Sister. Reverend Sister, your school, Sacred Hearts Senior High, owes NETCO so much, 405,593 Ghana cedis, 82 pesos. Yes, I want to let you know I'm the board chairman for NETCO. We need money to keep NETCO running. So GS, we need our money. That's all I can say. Just give us the money.
Thankfully, the one who is sitting here is a sister, so she has prayed. So she will give you her response.
As at September 2025, the money has been paid. Yes, per the records we have from NETCO. I wrote to them for a statement of the account to let us know what the government has paid on our behalf. And as at September 2025, the money had been paid, and so I think that the whole money has been paid as at September 2025.
The auditors just clear us, let us know.
Honorable Chair, her assertion is accurate.
Madam, you are discharged.
Thank you very much.
Let's call on Kranza Technical. Please introduce yourself to the committee.
Honorable Chair, my name is Charles Ening, Principal in Kwanzaa Technical Institute.
Please, I'm Otuti Derek Sedem, Accountant.
Please, I'm Bismarck Apiakubi, the Regional Director.
Your infraction is on paragraph 165, and Honorable Kinney will take care of that.
Thank you, Chair. Nkuranza, you owe NEDCO an amount of 333,901.
Honorable Member, you need to disclose that you are a board member of NEDCO.
Yeah, to God be the glory, I'm a board member of NEDCO too. And I'm happy to have my chairman as well. And I have been asked to demand for such an amount so that the company can run. So I want to ask whether you owe NEDCO such an amount.
Thank you, Honorable Chair. I'm happy to announce that all the bills have been paid as of 16th of April, 2026.
Okay, well done. Auditors, can you confirm from your end?
Honorable Chair, they have actually indicated that to us, but we are yet to cite the evidence.
Maybe you can do that and update us accordingly. Thank you.
Well
Chair.
noted.
In Kranza, you are discharged. Thank you. Prang SHS. Prank. Please introduce yourself to the committee.
Emmanuel Kofi Amankuna, Headmaster, Prime SHS.
Ibrahim Anyas, Accountant, Prime SHS.
Honorable Kinney.
Reverend Father Kingsley Jamna Sante, Acting Regional Director.
Oh, okay.
Your Prime, you also owe NEDCO 109,451.91. Have you paid?
Honorable Chair, paid.
Check from auditors, can you confirm from your end?
Honorable Chair, it has been paid.
You are discharged.
Thank you.
Let's call Basak Community. Introduce yourself to the committee, please.
Honorable Chair, my name is Basiru Safiano, Headmaster at Basa Senior High School.
Honorable Chair, I am Yao Oponiako, Accountant, Basa Community, Senior High.
Right. Honorable Kinney.
Yeah, Basa, you also owe NEDCO 275,391.15. Has it been paid?
I'm happy to announce that the payment...
Please, get closer to the microphone.
Yes, I'm happy to announce that the payment has been done.
Auditors, can you confirm?
Honorable Chair, the bill has been settled.
Thank you.
You You are discharged. Let's call Kajeji. Please introduce yourself to your committee.
Honorable Chair.
Honorable Chair, my name is Daniel Kojomeni.
I'm sorry. Hold on for a minute, please.
I know if we can check the report. I think Basa has about 2 other issues.
Basa has two other issues. Basa, are you still here? No way. They are not far. Call them. If you could please excuse me, let Basa come and sit down, please. Basa, you have one more item.
Yes, please.
And you knew you had that one more item.
That's why we could not go.
That's why you didn't go.
Yes.
So you knew I missed it. Your next infraction is on paragraph 181, and Honorable Shirley Che will take care of that one. Madam, 181.
Thank you, Honorable Chair. This is to do with supply of free SHS food items without values.
Yes, Honorable Chair. We responded to this item by contacting the buffer
Speak
stock.
through the microphone. We want to hear you, please.
Yes, please. Honorable Chair, I said we contacted the buffer stock when we have the audit reports, and we informed them about the receipts. Normally, when the buffer stock brought the items, it came with waybill. So we informed the buffer stock that when they are bringing the items, it will come with the pricing of the items. But it has not been coming, so we contacted the Charles. Charles spoke on our behalf, and they wrote a letter to the buffer stock so that when they are coming to bring the items, they will add the price values. So Charles stood on our behalf and then talked to buffer stock on that issue, Honorable Chair.
So, in effect, you are saying you've not contacted them for the values, like the auditors recommended?
We contacted buffer stock, but they have not been responding. So we talked to Charles, and Charles wrote a letter on our behalf to them.
When did you first contact them? Do you have evidence of your correspondence with buffer stock?
No, we spoke with them verbally.
Excuse me?
It's Charles who wrote
Hello.
Yes,
Hold on.
please.
You did what? You spoke to them verbally?
Yeah, I called. We called them to let them know that this is.
How do you communicate officially verbally? I mean, how do you document such conversations to make your case?
Honorable Chair, please. That's why we contacted Charles to do that as a body so that they can hear.
Okay, Charles, do you have a response from buffer stock? Is your rep here? Is Charles, because he kept pointing to the man next to him. Okay, please.
Hold on,
Have
sir.
you been sworn in?
Have you been sworn in? Yes, please. You have? Okay, come and sit down, introduce yourself.
Thank you,
Introduce
sir.
yourself, sir.
Thank you, Honorable Chair. I'm Vadi Ayima, headmaster of Gwakwe First Senior High and chairman for Bunu East Chas. We realized that the issue cut across the schools. So we wrote through our regional face-to-face coordinator to the national coordinator to contact Buffer Talk so that they can get at the values for the food item. Instead of bringing way bills, they should rather give us invoices with the prices of the items. Yeah. So we have copies of the letters around. We wrote to them in December 2025.
December 2025.
Yes, please.
This audit was in 2024. Well,
Yeah.
you should have written earlier than December.
Yeah.
Until date, you haven't received a response from Buffer Stock.
Yes, please.
So what have you done to intensify efforts in getting a response? Because we need to clear this.
We are putting pressure on our regional coordinator to do the follow-up for us because we need it. We need to get the values.
Auditors, what do you recommend? Any advice for them on how they can get Buffer Stock to respond? I don't know.
Honorable Chair, we will encourage them to press further, make sure they're able to. Because the essence of the infraction is for them to be able to account for it in their financials. So if they can be able to press a bit, maybe through their oversight bodies to ensure that they get the information.
Because surely Buffer Stock will have the records. Otherwise, how do they account for monies that are owed them? So maybe we'll all take it up. We will also support and write to Buffer Stock. We tease out all those schools and then write to Buffer Stock and demand what the auditors are asking you to provide.
Thank you, Honorable Chair.
You haven't received any reply from Buffer Stock yet?
Yes, Honorable Chair.
All right.
Okay, so, Honorable Chair, I'll defer to you.
All right. Bassa, you have another infraction on paragraph 172.
Yes, Honorable Chair.
Chair, paragraph 172 relates to an earned salary. One Mr. Kwampa Isaac, a principal superintendent who was working with you, vacated post, but you continue to validate him, and he received an earned salary of 18,260.82 Ghana cedis for the period of between November 2023 and February 2024. The recommendation was that you were to recover this amount and pay same into the AG's recovery account. Have you done that?
Thank you, Honorable Chair. I took over from the administration last month. So when I saw the reports, I asked of his whereabouts, and they told me that he has traveled. And all effort to get him has proved unavailable. So I spoke with the teachers that were in the school, and somebody were able to give me his contacts. So I contacted him and told him this is what is pertaining. So I sent the report to him, and I asked him that he should try and give me the amount because I'm going to the PAC to defend it. So we agree that he's going to pay. So I asked him that we should come up with a payment plan so that he can be able to pay the amount. So we brought out a payment plan that he said he will start paying from May onwards to settle the debt. Honorable Chair.
Mr. Headmaster, if you go to paragraph 175, this report is 2024 report. It says that the school, when the auditors were with you, mentioned to the auditors that Mr. Okwampa has been contacted. So if you go to 175, it says similarly, management of Basa Community Senior High School indicated that Mr. Okwampa Isaac has been contacted and has agreed to refund the amount due. That was in 2024. While in 2026, you are now saying that you're going to draw, you're asking him to bring a payment plan. So that period, between the period that this audit was done and this period, what were you doing?
Please, that payment, that agreement was made by a different headmaster. I came in just last month. So I decided to, when I saw it, I called him. The payment, the agreement they had, they were not getting him. Earlier, they were not getting him.
No. Per the report, they had him. They had been contacted and agreed to pay. Do you have the report? Look at paragraph 175.
Yes, please.
Okay,
who was the headmaster? Who validated this man?
Honorable Chair, unfortunately, we don't validate. There is a district who do the validation.
The district?
Yes, please.
Who are the districts who was validating him?
Please, they are not around.
Who? Does he have a name?
Yes.
What's the name of the person who validated this man?
Okay. I've forgotten the name, please.
GS. This is pretty serious. Somebody at the district validated this man.
Yes, please.
2024, they contacted him. He said he would pay the money. He hasn't paid. Who? It wasn't the last headmaster who validated it. It was the district, right?
Yes, please.
Who at the district validated this man? GS, do you know? And is that person that you've forgotten his name, is he still at the district?
Yes, please. Is there, Honorable Chair?
A man or a woman?
A man.
I'm going to make a ruling on it. The person at the district who validated this man should pay this amount of money within 30 days. It's 18,260. That person should pay this amount of money within 30 days. And then that man could go after this Kwampon Isaac or whatever his name, Kwampon Isaac. We shouldn't saddle him with it. He came in about 2 months ago. He should pay. You can't validate somebody and then run away, go sit somewhere. And he's still at the office. This person will probably go to Accra for an interview for promotion. GS, let them pay. Now let's move on.
Chair, the acting regional director will, carry the information accordingly.
All right, sir. Let them pay within 30 days.
Yes, Chair.
1 year and some. Okay, Basa. You are discharged.
Thank you, sir.
Now, Kajeji, come up, please. Sorry you were introducing yourself when I cut you off. Thank you. Please continue introducing yourself.
Thank you, Chairman. My name is Daniel Kojumenu, headmaster of KJG Senior High School.
I am Anthony Jesse, accountant of KJG ACHS.
Okay, the first infraction is on paragraph 165. Honorable Kinney, collect your money.
Oh, KJG Senior High. Is it true that you owe NETCO close to 61,000 Ghana cedis?
Thank you, Mr. Chair. At the moment, we don't owe NETCO all the monies for 2024 have been paid, even up to part of 2025. Thank you.
Okay. So auditors, can you confirm from your end?
Honorable Chair, we can confirm that the bill has been settled.
Good. The next infraction is on paragraph 181, and Honorable Shirley Che will take her.
Thank you, Honorable Chair. It's the same issue with what we had earlier about buffer stock receipts. Have you been able to obtain the receipts or invoices from buffer stock about the items they prove?
Chairman, unfortunately, no. Our Bono East Charles, as my colleague earlier on said, has written to buffer stock to provide us with the values of the goods that have been supplied so that we can also make full disclosure, since we did not contract for the food item. We didn't sign any contracts.
When did you write to them, please? Or you also wrote to them through Charles?
Through Charles, please.
Really?
Yes.
Saying, okay. All right, then I think we have our response for that. Honorable Chair. But did you inform the auditors about this?
Yes, please.
Auditors, did they inform you, please?
Yes, Honorable Chair, they did.
Okay. Honorable Chair.
The next infraction is on paragraph 176. Honorable Frankie Aboa, please.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. KJG Senior High School, ninth name.
KJG?
KJG.
Yes.
Nice one. You're welcome.
Thank you.
Okay, so you spent 31,750 on transport when you receive foodstuff from buffer stock.
Yes,
Nakra. And as you know, this one was an unplanned expenditure.
Yes.
So obviously it will have effect on your planned activities, affecting academic work at the school. So why did you do that?
Well, we had no choice but to go for the food items from the distribution center, because as at the time, the food were always sent to the distribution centers for the schools to go and pick. And so if we, as a headmaster, if I don't feed the students, then I have a problem. And I could be made to step aside. And so in order not to be asked to step aside, I have to find all means to go for the food items to be able to feed the students. And so that was what I did.
Okay, thank you very much. So it wasn't like it came from Accra?
No, please.
Where?
The food was kept at the distribution center at Atebubu.
So KJG and Atebubu, why did you spend 31,700? Is it not too high?
It isn't just done at a go.
Okay. Yeah, so
for many months,
fine.
for the whole year.
It's fine. It's a general problem. So education, what are we doing to help this situation? Because it runs through. Buffer store will send the food items to a particular place, and then the school have to go there and collect them, paying for transport. And you know, this is an unplanned expenditure, and obviously, since it's an unplanned expenditure, it will affect their planned activities, or to obviously affect academic work. So can you come in to help the schools so that they will know, if they know that they are supposed to pay? I'm sure when they're doing their budget, it will have expression in there. So let's know the way forward, please.
Respectful. Chair, thank you. I think that has not been continuing. Currently, the suppliers are asked to send the food items to the schools. So it was something they experienced in the past. But I think we've seen that whatever benefits store issues was given, it has become clear that it brings a lot of problems, because something that somebody, if you have a supply, it must include sending the item to the end point. The other way of doing it is to definitely make allocation. So if you are living at a region, the supplier or contractor is supposed to provide means of transport at that destination. So sometimes when we receive items that the contractor is minded, he will give something for the region to send them to the districts, and so for the district to also send it to the schools. If you don't do that, you are going to incur costs that is not immediately planned. So we've taken note of that. What we're struggling to do, is to push the resources to be able to pay the liabilities that will cover these things. So we'll support them to push around. Thank you, Chair.
Oh, I was becoming happy. I thought you said it's been taken care of, or we are now.
What I'm saying is that now the food items are sent to the schools.
Okay, so
But
the
this
problem has been resolved.
Yes, please.
Okay,
Except
then
that these
the old one,
liabilities
the
that
previous
we all
ones.
work
Okay.
together. That's right.
I think that then that's fine. That's fine.
Thank
so
you.
going forward, you're not going to see these infractions again.
Yes, please, Chair.
That's very good. Excellent. Thank you very much. Mr. Chair, I'm done. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. You are discharged. And let's go to Guakro Efa. You were here.
He showed up as Charles Chairman.
Okay.
Now as head of school.
Now head of school. Introduce yourself again.
My name is Vadi Ayima, headmaster, Guakwe Senior High. Headmaster, yeah.
Your first infraction is on paragraph 165. An Honorable Kinney is coming for his money.
Guakro, Efa, SHS.
Yes, Chair.
You owe NEDCO close to 178,000 Ghana cedis. Have you paid?
Yes, Chair. It has been settled as of September 2005.
Auditors, can you confirm from your end?
Honorable Chair, the bill has been settled.
Great. Thank you. The next infraction is on paragraph 176. Honorable Frank Yeboah.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Guakro Ifa.
Yes, please.
It's similar to what we just discussed. You spend 17,530 on transportation for the food stuff you receive from buffer stock. But I think that the education director has put meaning into it. So I don't think we may need to look at it again.
Yes,
We've
Chair.
got an explanation. So going forward, it won't happen again. So,
all right, you are discharged.
Thank you, Chair.
Let's go to Krobo Community Day. Please introduce yourself to the community, to the
Honorable
committee.
Chair, I'm John Bismarck Tevia, Headmaster Krobo, Community Day Senior High.
Headmaster, you came alone. Okay, your infraction is at paragraph 165. And Honorable Kinney will handle that.
Krobo Community Day Senior High. You owe NEDCO 75,000 plus. Have you paid?
Yes, it has been cleared.
NEDCO, can you confirm?
Confirmed.
You are discharged. Now
Thank
let's
you.
call Osebonso. Please introduce yourself to the community, to the committee.
Thank you very much, Chairman. My name is Joseph Louis Obabon Panwin, Headmaster of Osebonso Senior High School.
My name is Rita Pia, Accountant of Osebonso Senior High.
Osebonso, your issues on paragraph 165, and Honorable Kinney will handle that.
Mr. Headmaster, you owe NEDCO close to 231,000 Ghana cedis. Has it been cleared too?
Yes, Honorable Chairman, this has been done.
Auditors, confirm from your end.
Honorable Chair, the amount has been settled.
Osebonso, you also have another infraction on paragraphs 170, and Honorable Bauer will handle that one.
Thank you, Chair. That infraction is also an end salary. You validated for the payment of responsibility allowance for 3 staff. Tachi Emmanuel, Ntesumbong Manayim, Kofi Frederick, Dianu.
These are the rest of them.
All of them totaling 14,373.84 Ghana cedis. And the recommendation was that you should recover this money by the end of April 2025 and pay same into the other general's recovery account. Have you done that?
Yes, Honorable Chair, this has been done. The amount has been retrieved and paid accordingly.
Auditors, can you confirm?
Honorable Chair, as of yesterday, they were able to clear the amount. It has been recovered.
Only yesterday?
The last payment was made yesterday.
Anyway, the good thing is that they've paid, but it means that they are 1 year late. Because they were supposed to pay it by the end of April 2025. Did you pay it with interest?
Yeah, I think that, Honorable, I think long live Public Accounts Committee on this one.
Chair, the amount has been paid.
Okay, Osebonso, you are discharged. Let's call Kunfi.
Thank you very much.
Please introduce yourself to the committee.
Christopher Kofiadu, Headmaster, Konfiamia Senior High Technical School.
Emilia Ajamani, the accountant at Konfiamia Senior High School.
All right, your infraction starts at paragraph 165, and Honorable Kinney will take care of that one.
Akunfiameyao, you owe NEDCO 488,000 plus. Has it been paid?
Yes, Honorable, it has been paid as of September 2025.
Auditors, confirm.
Honorable Chair, the amount has been paid.
Good. The next infraction is on paragraph 181, and Honorable Shirley Che will take care of that one.
Akunfiameyao, you also do not have invoices for your supply from buffer stock. Have you written to buffer stock to obtain the invoices?
Thank you, Honorable. The issue was reported to the regional CHAS chairman, and he wrote a letter on behalf of the regional CHAS dated the 17th of December 2025 to the buffer stock. We are yet to receive the invoices. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Honorable.
The next infraction is on paragraph 176. Honorable Frank Yabua will handle that one.
Akunfi Ameyao Senior High. The same issue. You spent 15,535 on transport. When you transported the food stuff you received from buffer stock to your school. But the education director has come to your aid, so we don't have much to say. except to say that we are waiting to see what happens in 2025 audit. So that's it. The chair, it's the same problem, so I think we don't need to waste our time on that. Thank you.
Confirm me, you are just. Charge.
Thank you.
Now let's call Jama.
The money has been paid as at last September 2025.
Auditors, can you?
Last September 2025.
Auditors, can you confirm?
Honorable Chair, spent on 6,400 you spent on buffer stock. But your regional director has put some to that. So I think that we don't need to waste our time on that. It's been explained.
Thank you, Chair.
So that's fine. So Chair, I'm done.
All right, Jama, you are discharged.
Thank you, Chair.
Please introduce yourself to the committee.
Thank you very much, the Honorable Chair. My name is Do Geshin Duche, Assistant Headmaster Academic, St. Francis Seminary Senior High, Boy.
My name is Ajapon Ofusu Elvis, Accountant for St. Francis Senior High, Boyem.
Okay, your infraction is on paragraph 165, and Honorable Kinney will take care of that.
St. Francis, NEDCO says you owe them 33,000 plus. Is that true?
Thank you very much, Honorable Chair. Please, the money has been paid since last year, September 2025.
Okay. Auditors, do confirm.
Honorable Chair, the amount has been paid.
Let's call you are discharged. Let's call her Tebubu. Please introduce yourself to the community committee.
James Atekati, Atebu Senior High School Headmaster.
Joshua Felix Imprim, Atebu Senior High Accountant.
Okay, your infraction starts at paragraph 165. Honorable Kinney, collect your money.
Atebubu Senior High, you owe NEDCO 256,400 114 Ghana cedis. Has it been paid?
Honorable Chair, yes, it has been paid.
Auditors, can you confirm from your end?
Yes, Honorable Chair, the bill has been settled.
The next one for Atebubu is 181, Honorable Shirley Che.
Atebubu, welcome.
Thank you.
You have a similar issue with buffer stock. Have you obtained invoices from them?
Not yet, Chair.
Sorry?
Not yet, Chair.
Okay, what effort have you made?
We've written to Charles Onet and they wrote on behalf of the whole school.
Okay. All right, thank you.
All right, let's go to paragraph 184. And Honorable Enesene will handle that one.
Thank you, Chair. At Atebubu Senior High, this infraction has to do with abandoned projects. The auditors disclosed that 6 projects that were awarded by GetFund and the STEM project to various contractors were at various levels of completions, but has been abandoned for a very long time. Can you give me the status update for all these 6 projects?
Thank you, Chair. Currently, the 2 6 units has been completed.
Okay. Let's move on to the 2 6-seater toilets.
Honorable Chair, it's still currently at the stage they met it.
This project commenced in June 2019.
Yes, please.
What steps have you taken? Because if it's still at the same stage, then it means nothing has been done. What have you done so far?
We've written to GetFund on it.
GetFund, can you provide some clarity here?
Thank you, Honorable Chair. In our records, we have 4 projects, 2 number 6-seater toilets, a 3-story girls' dormitory block, and a 12-unit classroom block. The first 2 sanitary facilities, we've given approval to MOE to complete them because it's also a die-in I will stay. I think they are on their procurement processes to advance so that they can be able to get their contractor back. The last 2, that's the dormitory and that of the classroom block, is in the next phase. That one is awarded at the Regional Coordinating Council. So when we go back, we'll send our report to BOSS so that those phase of project can also go for approval so that we can get them out of our system. Thank you.
Thank you. Atebubu, so you confirm the same status as provided for the other 3 projects?
Yes, please.
Okay. Can you provide status update on the final one, which source of funding is from GOG? I think the STEM project. The multi-purpose STEM project. This project commenced in 2020.
Yes, please. This project were made to understand the then MCE was in charge of it. So we wrote to the Municipal Assembly on it. And the
Honorable Chair, Honorable Chair, the project that, but we have not inspected it yet.
When were you informed about this?
Yeah, so when we're updating our final status, they informed us about it about 2 weeks, 3 weeks ago. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. And what about the others?
Yes. Yeah, we have also been briefed on that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Atebubu, the expectation is that you would follow up with the Assembly on the multi-purpose STEM project since they have given commitment to complete, and I think this also falls under legacy projects under DACF. So they should be able to make some commitments to be able to complete, because this project commenced like 6 years ago. So they should have some monies. And please keep updating the auditors on progress on these projects. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, Atibubu, you are discharged.
Thank you, Chair.
Now let's call new Kokrompe SHS. Please introduce yourself to the committee.
My name is Nang Daniel Conlan, Headmaster Nico Krumpesine.
My name is Eric Tewia Adusa, Accountant, New Kokrompe Senior High.
Your infraction is on paragraph 1821. Honorable Shirley Che.
Welcome. You have same issue with buffer stock invoices not provided for. Have you sorted it out, please?
Not completely. Just like colleagues mentioned, we also relied on a letter written by Charles to buffer stock for us to get the receipts and values.
Okay, that will be all, Honorable Chair.
All right, you are discharged.
Thank you, Honorable.
Now let me call the next set of schools. Yeboah Esuama, Kwame Danso, Abiaseman, Amantin SHS, Yeji SHTS, Kintampo Technical Institute, Tuabodom SHTS. Now, you guys are just, and then Samuel Otu Presby. Bechem School for the Deaf. Atrenswa Presbyterian SHS. Ola Girls. Whittiam Senior. Dema. Dema. Then Akokere College of Education. Please, I hope you are listening to me. Akokere College of Education. St. Monica's College of Education. St. Louis College of Education. Offenso College of Education. And Yinahini Catholic SHS. Okay, now Yeboah Esuama.
My name is Kufo Abdallah Khalid, Headmaster Yeboah Esuama Senior High School.
Edu Apia Maxwell, Accountant of Yeboah Esuama Senior High.
Okay, Yeboah Esuama, your infraction of paragraph 165. Honorable Kenny will handle that one.
Yeboah, NEDCO claims you owe them 80,000 plus. Has it been settled?
Government has paid up to January 2026.
Auditors confirm.
Honorable Chair, the bill has been settled.
Yeboah Esuama, I think that is all you have.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
You are discharged.
Thank you.
Kwame Danso. Introduce yourself to the committee, please.
Opoku Jesse, Headmaster, Kwandanso Senior High Technical School.
James Bikalato, Accountant, Kwame Danso Senior High School.
All right. Kwame Danso, your infraction is on paragraph 165. Honorable Kinney will handle that one.
Kwame Danso, I want to believe that you've also paid 107,000 plus to NETCO. Is that true?
Yes, please.
Auditors, can you confirm from your end?
Honorable Chair, that has been cleared.
The next infraction is on paragraph 181. Honorable Shirley Che will handle that one.
Kwame Danso, welcome.
Thank you, Honorable.
You have same issue with buffer stock, lack of invoices to support the supply they made to you. Have you been able to resolve it with buffer stock?
Yes, Madam Chair. Same have been written to the appropriate authorities, and we are yet to get the receipts.
Is it through CHAS?
It's through CHAS.
Thank you.
Yes.
All right, you are discharged.
Thank you.
Abiasaman, SHS. Introduce yourself to the committee, please.
Honorable Chair, I'm Samuel Donaldson Poha, the headmaster for Abasima Senior High School.
All right.
I am Badu Kwagna Steven, accountant, Abasima Senior High School.
All right. Honorable Kinney will take care of you at paragraph 165.
I want to believe that you've also cleared your indebtedness to NETCO. Is that true?
Please, yes, Chairman.
Auditors, can you confirm?
Yes, Honorable Chair. The bill has been paid.
You are discharged.
Thank you, Chairman.
Amantin, SHS. Introduce yourself to the committee, please.
Honorable Chair, my name is Godfrey J. I'm an TSHS headmaster.
Honorable Chair, Samuel Kode Yabwa, Amantin, accountant.
Okay, Amantin. Honorable Kinney will handle your case.
Is it true that you've paid 298,000 to NETCO too?
Yes, please. It has been done.
Auditors, can you help us?
Yes, Honorable Chair, it has been paid.
Honorable Shelley Che will handle your other infraction at paragraph 181.
Thank you, Honorable Chair. You have the same issue, buffer stock.
Yes, please.
Have you written to them?
Yes, please. Through Bune East CHAS.
Through CHAS?
Yes, please.
Okay, that's fine.
Amantin, right? Amantin, you are discharged.
Thank you, Honorable Chair.
Now let's call Yeji. Yeji SHTS. Introduce yourself to the committee.
Thank you, Honorable Chair. My name is Mbema Mohammed David, Headmaster, Ejisina High Technical School.
I'm Hayford Akwabua, accountant, Ejisina High Technical School.
Shirley Che will handle, Honorable will handle your issue.
Lack of invoices for goods supplied by buffer stock yet again. What's the update on it?
Thank you, Honorable Chair. We have also written through CHAS to buffer stock, and we're still waiting for the response.
Okay, thank you.
You are discharged.
We are grateful.
Kintampo Technical Institute. Please introduce yourself to the committee.
Thank you, Honorable Chair. My name is Patricia Abruya, the headmistress of Kintampo Technical Institute.
All right.
Honorable Chair, I'm Ban Isaac, accountant, Kintampo Technical Institute.
All right.
Honorable Chair, I am Bismarck Apiakubi, the Regional Director, Ghana TV Service, Bono East.
Regional Director. Thank you. Kintampo, Honorable Kinney will handle your case, please.
Please turn the mic off.
Kitampo, NEDCO says you owe them 447,000 plus. Have you paid?
Honorable Chair, respectfully, the said amount was an oversight. It wasn't a utility, electricity bill from NEDCO, but rather a utility bill, water bill, Kintampo water supply. The said amount is 19,113 Ghana cedi.
Auditors. Is that true?
Yes, Honorable Chair, they are on prepaid.
They're on prepaid.
So that figure actually is for Nkranza Technical, which has been settled.
Okay.
Yes. So it's not for them.
What about the amount owed the water distribution company?
Honorable Chair, we have settled 10,000 out of that said amount, remaining 9,634. And we have made payment arrangement with the Kintampo water supply. Right from here, we will settle that balance.
This is an amount you've been owing since 2024. You couldn't pay. You are telling us that right after here, you will now pay. On what basis are you going to pay now?
Honorable Chair, this amount was accrued from 2010 to 2022, and the school was under Community Development School. So TVET took over 2022, in which this amount has been accrued. Then we, the TVET service, try to pay said amount. And the school was supervised by Municipal Assembly. So they are supposed to clear this debt.
Are you sure, apart from this debt, you don't owe them anything?
Yes, please, Mr. Chair.
Owe them anything?
Only the balance, remaining balance.
Chair.
Of 9,000.
9,634.
So have you discussed this with the assembly? Since you said it was the assembly that was supposed to clear the debt, have you discussed this with the assembly?
Honorable Chair, we had a meeting with them. They show commitment to pay, but they didn't pay it.
So
that's
now
why
the school is now paying?
Yeah, the school is now paying.
And when are you hoping to finish clearing the 9,000 balance?
Right away, Honorable Chair.
Okay, so 30 days, you show evidence today.
Thank you, Honorable Chair.
Thank you.
All right, you are discharged.
Thank you.
Now let's go to Abodam. Introduce yourself to the committee, please.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Charles Ejapon is my name. Headmaster, Tupodom Senior
Chobodam.
Yes, please.
Yes, I'm Salif Husseini, the accountant, Tupodom Senior High.
How do you pronounce the name of the school?
Tupodom Senior High.
Tupodom Senior High Technical School.
Okay. Honorable Kinney, collect your money.
Tupodom.
Yes, please.
You owe NEDCO 285,000. What is the latest update on that?
Payment has been effected.
Auditors, can you confirm from your end?
Yes, Honorable Chair, the issue is now resolved.
Mr. Chair, Mr. Chair, Mr. Chair, I've been successful in taking all the monies owed to NETCO. Thank you.
All right, you are discharged.
Thank you, sir.
Now, let's call Samuel Otu Presby. New Kokompe, have I called you yet? Which school is this?
Honorable Samuel Otu, Presbyterian Senior High School.
Samuel Otu. Please introduce yourself to the community.
Evans Asare is my name, head of school, Samuel Otu, Presbyterian Senior High School.
My name is Kumar Peter, the accountant, Samuel Otu, Presbyterian Senior High School.
My name is Abraham Fletcher, Regional Director of Education, Ahafo Region.
All right, your infraction is on paragraph 31, and Honorable Ahinkwa will take care of that.
Thank you, Chairman. Samuel Otu, per the report we have, you are indebted to NETCO to a tune of 160,000 Ghana cedis. I hope there are a lot of second cycle institutions at the Ahafo region.
Yes, please.
Why is that payments were made for other schools, but your school was not catered for? What did you not do right?
Thank you, Honorable
That
Chair.
led to the delay in payment.
Thank you, Honorable Chair. As at the time of auditing, payment had not been effected. But as I speak with you, the Ghana Education Service has settled the debt. Since 2025, the debt is settled.
Yeah, what I'm saying is that there are so many secondary schools there. And I think you were audited at the same time, isn't it?
Yes, please.
So why is it that other schools were not captured for not being indebted to NETCO, but your institution? It means you didn't do something right. Because if you look at the guidelines guiding disbursement from free SHS, it is stating that you, the schools, have to furnish the secretariat with the bills so that based on that they will pay. It could happen that you didn't send the bill early.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Mr. Chairman, before the audit, the free SH coordinators came to the school. He picked all our bills. We submitted everything to him. So we did that. We were hoping they would pay before the audit, but they didn't.
Auditors, what do you have to say?
Yeah, it has been paid now.
I know it
As
has
of
been
September
paid. You know,
2025,
this is
yeah.
something we just want to improve upon the system. So the fact that it has been paid is not what we are after. We don't want this thing to reoccur again. So what I'm saying is that there are a lot of schools in the Ahafo region. Why is it that others have not been cited, but some of these schools have been? It means from their part, there was something they did not do right. And this is what we want to uncover so that next time it will not repeat again. So what I'm asking is that at your outfit, what do you think you did not do right that the payment were not effected early?
Chair, I think that we can, Honorable, respectfully, we can save a lot of energy on this. The schools, remember that we are using postpaid over 95%. And so the bills are sent. And I explained earlier that where these bills are paid, since I started joining you, you see them, they are paid across those regions. If they are not paid, you see that they are not paid in those regions yet. It means that Free Senior High School is working on the payments. Thank you, Chair.
All right, the next infraction is on paragraph 37. Honorable Abena Osiasare will handle that one.
Thank you very much. It has to do with misapplication of funds, sir. And government sent monies to Samuel Otu Presbyterian Senior High School to be used to purchase perishable foods. You ended up using it for general operations as well. And then, why did you do that?
Thank you, Honorable Chair. The reasons are that...
but do you know in the first place, it's an infraction, whether you have 1,000 reasons or not.
Yes.
Monies meant for specific use cannot be varied. You are aware of that?
Yes, Honorable.
Okay, so give me your explanation.
Thank you very much, Honorable. The reasons are that the recurrent monies delayed in coming. And,
recurrent monies like
running costs, maintenance, and others.
So maintenance costs and others delayed in coming.
Yes, please.
Then you use the monies that you are supposed to use to purchase foodstuffs for the children.
Yes, please, Honorable.
For running a maintenance cost. And then you go out there and say, government hasn't brought enough money, we cannot feed the students, we cannot do this, we cannot do that.
Honorable, what happened was that as cost center manager,
yes.
The school needed to be run. And those expenditure that I just mentioned were equally important for us to undertake.
Were equally important?
Yes, Honorable.
But then, what does the law say about using funds meant for specific purposes differently, other than the purpose for which it was used for? What does the law say?
Honorable, I can't quote the law verbatim, but I know it is wrong. That shouldn't have been done. But what I'm saying is that...
so you shouldn't even justify it and tell me what you are saying is that the law is the law.
Yes, please.
Have you reimbursed the fund?
So as soon as perishables, recurrent money is paid, then we reimburse.
So as we speak, have you took out 274,522 Ghana cedis. Have you paid it back into the perishable foods account?
Not fully.
Why? This report is for 2024, and as we speak, we are in 2026. And I'm asking you, you're saying you haven't done that. So when are you hoping to do that?
As and when releases come, then
we'll channel from 2025, what has come in for recurrent expenditure?
I don't have the figures here.
If you don't have the figures, let your accountant speak to it, please.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. The recurrent expenditure that you normally pay, in fact, all that it is in arrears, and even when it comes.
How much has come in since January 2025 is the question I asked, please.
January 2025, we have 120,000.
The whole of January to December. 120,000 Ghana cedis came in. 120,000 Ghana cedis came in for recurrent expenditure. So that if you know that this is the amount you will be receiving, or you have an idea of the amount you'll be receiving, why do you go ahead and take 274,000 Ghana cedis from an account and spend on recurrent expenditure, knowing very well that it's only 120,000 that will come in for you?
Madam Chair, the recurrent expenditure, we don't normally get how much they are going to pay to us.
So that is why you have to be cautious when you are spending in the name of recurrent expenditure when it's not your money.
Madam Chair,
or on borrowings. You want to borrow to spend, and you know you have an idea of how much will come in, because you can't tell me you don't have any idea at all. Every year some money is coming, so you have an idea of how much will come in. So that if you are taking money from somewhere else to pay for recurrent expenditure, you need to do it such that the monies that you'll be expecting will be enough to enable you reimburse the fund you are taking that money out for. So how much have you paid out of the 274,000 Ghana cedis you took from perishable foods? Finance Director, can you please share with me, or that information is with the principal,
No.
the headmaster?
Madam Chair, please, the one we took from the accounts, since the whole of 2025, that was the only amount we received. But we could not disburse it. We were hoping when we get another source. And that's the
So how much have you paid out of the 274,000 Ghana cedis you took, please?
Madam Chair, as we speak now, we have not paid that amount because...
Oh, that is not fair.
Madam Chair, the reason...
You took money meant for food, perishable food items for the students of Samuel Otu Presbyterian Senior High School. Auditors identified it in 2024. We are in 2026, and you still haven't received, you still haven't reimbursed the account. How much money has come in this year for perishable foods?
Madam Chair, as we speak now, we only received 63,000 last week. For the whole
So that if you had the 274,000, don't you think you would have received 270? You have 274 plus 60,000, and that will help in the feeding of the students.
Madam Chair, the problem is when we pay that 60,000 towards the feeding, meaning the whole of 2026, the school is not going to be run because we are relying on it for our stationaries, our food and everything.
Food money is meant for food for the students. You are going to use it to buy stationery.
No, I mean the one that we are going to use to reimburse the perishable amount.
So how are you going to reimburse the 274,000 Ghana cedis into that account? How are you going to do it?
Yeah, Madam Chair, we wrote to.
How are you going to do it? Help me here.
Madam Chair, please, we wrote to the Director General, through the Regional Director, for them to reimburse us with the recurrent expenditure so that we can...
How much recurrent expenditure are you due to be reimbursed with?
In fact, that's what I said. The figure that they normally pay, in fact, we don't have much idea. They only pay and say you have paid recurrent. So when you go to the account, whatever is there is your money.
How much comes to GES? How much do you pay to the various schools every year for recurrent expenditure?
Chair, I was head of school when Free Senior High School was introduced.
Sir, please turn off your mic.
And it considered 3,003 cedis for a student. And in the list for fees, whatever that was allocated for recurrent, government will explain to the heads how much is it that will come to the schools. What will be for perishable, government will let you know. When there is a review, for instance, to increase perishable for a reason, headmasters through the Functional Executive Conference of Heads of Assisted Senior High Schools, CHAS, would be first duly informed, and then we issue a communique. I think that they will need to relax. My briefing before coming here, government has paid both perishable and recurrent up to February 2026. And so it's possible that they may not be up to speed and will need to take their time and get back. But it is important we do help them with some kind of training, except that maybe they are under packed tension. But if it is...
Yes, but it is not packed tension. You took monies out of a certain account, 274 meant for the feeding of the students of Samuel Otu Presbyterian Senior High School. And the auditors drew your attention to it at the end of the audit. This audit happened first quarter 2025, and we are in 2006. I'm asking you, have you been able to reimburse that account that you took money from? You said no. How are you going to reimburse that account and you're telling me stories that you don't even know how much you expect from government. But here you are, Deputy DG, explaining to us that every school is given an idea of how much they are going to receive from government. So clearly...
Please, Chair, I mean, a head of school with the support of the accountant should be able to calculate, even if 10 cities has fallen short between a quarter. Well, if there are reasons why government is not able to pay on time, but they will normally specify it is from October to November, or in this particular case, spanning from October through to February this year, has all been paid, and they will tell you this is for SHS2 and SHS3. So government may still be working to pay for first year, so you know that. So you calculate your your second years, then your third years, and you know what you
how
should
much
have. Yes,
should
so
come to
that's,
you.
I mean, with respect,
So
I would just think that
you have been
they need
ahead
to
of
take their time.
the institution before, so he's explaining to us. Say, you knew you were coming here to answer this infraction. One, you are not prepared. Two, you are not even telling us how you are going to reimburse the monies, the accounts of the monies you took from. So moving forward, what do you want us to do? How are you going to fix this hole of 274,000 that you took out of monies meant for feeding of the students?
Thank you, Madam Chair. As we have been educated, I believe the little recurrent expenditure that they have paid, we will use it to reimburse it and appeal to the regional the Director General to give us enough funds to run the school for maintenance and...
No, maybe you should also look at your operations, your expenditure. Maybe there are certain things that you can cut off, certain things that you can reduce to help you live within your means and not go and take funds meant for feeding students to run operations of the school. You are not the only school. There are so many schools in the Bono East region, but these are the schools that were cited for that. You understand? There are only 5 schools out of... How many schools are in Bono? We're told there are 12 senior high schools. Sorry, I have 4. 12 senior high schools and 2 technical schools. As in all, there are about 18. And it's just 5 of you who were cited for this. So clearly, you are doing something wrong. And you need to check this. Next year, God willing, when we meet you, we don't want to have this infraction standing in your name. Monies meant to feed students are not to be used to run the operations of the school. Respectfully.
Well noted, Honorable.
All right, Sambolotu, you are discharged.
Thank you, Honorable.
Let's go Bechem School for the Deaf. Introduce yourself to the committee, please.
Honorable Chair, my name is Armstrong Adu Boache, Principal Bechem School for the Deaf.
Juliet Eriadamwa, Accountant, Bechem School for the Deaf.
Bechem, your first infraction is at paragraph 31, and Honorable Ahenkwa will take care of that one.
Thank you, Chair. Mr. Armstrong, your outfit, according to the report, you are indebted to Netco Company. Have you paid?
Yes, please.
Auditors?
It has been paid.
Okay.
Okay, the next infraction is on paragraph 37, and Honorable Abnasar will handle that one.
Bechem School for the Deaf, you also misapplied funds, money is meant for the feeding of your students. You used it for other things?
Honorable Chair,
Yours is 159,000 Ghana cedis.
Yes, Honorable Chair.
Can you explain to us if you have reimbursed the accounts?
Okay.
And why you decided to take 159,000 Ghana cedis of
Thank you, Honorable Chair. So let me
students'
start from the latter.
money to run the school?
Yes, Honorable Chair. So apart from the feeding grant that we receive from government, we are not with the Free SHS Secretariat. Special schools, we depend on grants. Apart from the feeding grant, we have administrative grant that through GES we're supposed to get for every term, which does not come regularly. And we have expenses that we incur during each term. For example, utility exams, when for stationery, other things. We are not able to charge any student, any learner for anything. And we do a lot in the special schools. Even when school vacates, sometimes you have to budget for what you give to students to go home. Because
but I'm sure this is not new. This has been in existence. A lot that you do for the school has been in existence for God knows when. Speak to the infraction, why you did that, and what you have done to solve the problem. That's all we want to know.
Okay.
We
Thank
really
you,
appreciate all you do for the students, because
Thank
I know
you.
you go the extra mile. But here you've been cited for misapplication of funds, and I'm asking you to speak to it, and let's move on, please.
Thank you, Honorable Chair. So we use that for stationery and other administrative costs. And
So when it comes to the feeding of the students, how do you manage? Because if you use money meant for feeding to buy stationery and run the schools, how do you give them food to eat?
Thank you, Honorable Chair. We are in relations with our
Take monies meant for feeding to be used for those things. You understand where I'm coming from?
Yes, Honorable
What I'm
Chair.
saying is that you're saying you are on good terms with the suppliers of foodstuffs. And I'm saying, why don't you build that same relationship with your other suppliers so that money's meant for feeding, you leave it intact. And so that, one, you are not cited for any infractions. And then two, the students get enough food to eat. See, from the look of things, you are telling us that government gives you too much for feeding. And that is why you are taking money meant for feeding to be used for other things. And you claim the students are still eating what they are supposed to eat. Yes, that's what you are telling us. That the students are not affected. Even when you take 159,000 Ghana cedis out of money meant for their feeding to do other things. And they are still able to get the 3 square meals that they have to, be fed on. Then clearly, you are sending a message across to government that the monies you are giving us in the area of perishable foods is more than, is too much. And that's why I'm able to take some and use for other things and still claim that the students are well fed.
Honorable Chair, that may not be entirely accurate because
if it's not entirely accurate, why are you saying that you take the money and still the students are well fed?
Honorable Chair, respectfully, when
Yes,
we
please.
take the monies for the administrative expenses, that will be taken from the supplier. So that means that we still owe the suppliers. It is not the case that when we take it, the money that is left is able to feed the students.
So how do you
But
pay the money back to the perishable food account of the students? How do you pay the money back? You
to the-
never pay back. 274,000 has still not been paid. Yet they claim the students are well fed. So meaning the monies given in that category is too much. So how are you going to pay back? Have you paid back?
No, Honorable Chair.
So then why are you disputing my assertion? You claim the students are being well fed. Even when you take 159,000 out of their funds, they are well fed. They eat their 3 square meals a day. And to date, you haven't paid. The students are still eating. That is what you claim. Then clearly, the monies are too much. So government should reduce money in that area.
Chair, respectfully, I think he took guidance from your wise counsel that if you have good rapport with suppliers of food and perishables.
I understand that. So I asked him, won't that affect the students? He said the students get their 3 square meals a day and they are being well fed. And to date, you owe suppliers of food 159,000 and they are not complaining for over a year and some months.
Well, I think what he tried to explain, if I heard him, is that the food and perishable things are owed, but not that they manage with the account. So we take guidance from.
They are owed. They owe food suppliers 1 year, 3 months. They haven't paid. They are in good relationship with them, so they haven't paid. And yet the students are eating 3 square meals a day. Are they not the same people who a few days ago said that if the president does not come to their aid, they will close schools down? And yet when monies are brought to be used to feed the students, you use it for operational things and claim that the students are well fed. So the contradictions are too many. Next year, God willing, we don't want to see this 159,000 for perishable foods still outstanding. You have to reimburse the perishable foods account with this money. Otherwise, you are telling government that the monies that they send to you in this category is too much. So you take some and use it for other things that you find equally important. So government should reduce it and rather increase the operations and other things that you find equally important.
Well noted.
Thank you.
Honorable Chair.
Bechem. You have another infraction on paragraph 54, and that's Honorable Simon will take care of that one.
Bechem Presby, you have.
This school for the deaf.
Sorry?
This school for the deaf. So.
Oh, sorry. We don't have another Bechem over here, do we?
It's here. The senior high school is here.
Another Bechem is here.
Yes.
Okay, you are off the seat. You are discharged. Now, Bechem, come. Introduce yourself to the committee.
Thank you, Chairperson. Please, I'm Nancy Arthur, Headmistress, Presbyterian Senior High School, Bechem.
All right.
You.
I am Asante Eboa Samson, Accountant, Presby Senior High School, Bechem.
All right, Honorable, you may ask the real Bechem here.
Thank you, Chairman. Bechem, Presby, you're welcome.
Thank you, sir.
You have one Get Fund project. It's a one-story building. It's a classroom building. It's a Get Fund project. Contractor unknown. Contract sum unknown. Start date 2004. It's been delayed for 17 years. 17 good years. The building has been roofed and plastered. You have another one, construction of girls' dormitory by Free SHS Secretariat. Name of contractor unknown, contract sum unknown. Started 2020, 4 years delayed. The building is at the lintel stage. What is the status of these two projects?
Thank you, sir. I know 2 girls' dormitory projects that are halted, as well as a 12-unit classroom block, which is about 80% complete. But what the auditors have cited is not on campus as we speak.
I mean, you have a management response when the auditors visited. Management explained that the 1-story classroom block was abandoned after 2007, while the girls' dormitory project had transitioned among 3 contractors, but was finally abandoned in 2022. So I am surprised you're saying you don't know anything about it.
Yes, please. What we know is that during President Kufuor's time, a project started. And as we speak, the project has been halted.
What is the project? What project is that?
It's 12-unit classroom. It's a 12-unit classroom.
All right, okay, go.
And then we also have 2 girls' dormitory projects. One is at the lintel stage, while the other is on the footings or the foundation stage. Then we have another 12 classroom block, which also started in 2018, which is about 80% complete.
Madam,
that's what I know.
I'm sorry to come in.
Yes, please.
Auditors, she's speaking to a different thing altogether from this report.
Yes.
Well, I think she's coming back to it. Initially, she said she didn't know about it, but now what she's saying reflects what is here.
Madam, continue.
Honorable Chair, that is what I know. That we have 2.
Madam, please, how long have you been with the school?
1 year, 5 months.
1 year, 5 months.
Yes, please.
Okay, you have a copy of the Auditor General's report on the pre-tertiary. You have a copy of the report?
No, please.
Oh, madam, so what were you coming to answer to?
Actually, we were told that we have been cited for 2 infractions, so we should come and answer.
We always indicate the report and ask that you check online for the Auditor General's report.
Oh, okay.
So, did they give you any documents to that effect?
The document is given to the regional directorate. We looked at it, and I saw that some projects in the school had been halted, as well as the other infraction that had also been cited against the schools.
The report was specific.
Yes, please.
Do you have a construction of 1-story building? It's a classroom block.
Yes, please.
Do you have construction of a girls' dormitory?
Yes, please.
So when you say that you don't have any idea, that's what we are talking about.
Honorable, please, from what Honorable said, he didn't even mention girls' dormitory block. From what I heard, please. That's why I said that.
I did. I was reading from the same document the chairman just read from. And whatever you're saying here is recorded. So, do you want that played back to you?
Oh, please, that's okay.
So, do you have these 2 projects?
Yes,
at
please.
your school?
Yes, please.
What have you done about them? What's the status?
And please, the girls' dormitory 2 projects. One is about 60% complete because it's at the lintel level. And then the other one is at the foundation level, which is just about 5% complete. And then we have a 12-unit classroom block. The 3 projects started in 2018. And the 12 units block is about 80% complete.
Madam Headmistress, what I have in front of me are two projects. Construction of girls' dormitory 1, and then construction of one-story building, classroom block. That's what I have. You are speaking to 3 projects.
Okay, then it means that the third one at the foundation stage was not captured in the report.
So you seem to be unprepared and don't actually know what is at your school because, you know, at 1 minute they are not in your school, now they are in your school, they are not 3, they are 2, I don't know. I think Get Fund want to respond.
Yes, okay.
Thank you, Honorable Chair. In fact, the projects are 3. 2 dormitory blocks and a 12-unit classroom block. The 12-unit classroom block is at an advanced state of completion and is captured for completion. The other 2 dormitories, that is at the back of the school, there are issues with capacity of the contractors. There were 4 dormitories, 2 have been completed, but those 2 seems to be having capacity. We asked the implementing agency, that's FPME, to terminate them, but they haven't done that. That is the challenge we are having. Thank you.
So Get Fund, are these captured as part of the stall project that you are considering?
Yes, they are.
And those will be the 2, right?
No, all the 3. All the 3. 2 dormitories and a classroom block. When you enter the school, the classroom block is just at the left of the when you enter the school. Thank you.
Thank you for that update. There's also a girls' dormitory sponsored by Free SHS. What's the status of that? Have you gotten in touch with Free SHS Secretariat about it?
Yes, Honorable. Please, I've written to them concerning the status of the project. I've even written 2 letters, and there's even a copy here for your inspection, sir.
What did they say? Oh, they haven't come back to you yet?
No, please.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Chair, I'm done.
Honorable Chair, for the record, is it not a Get Fund project? Because Free Senior High School and infrastructure. Get Fund, please help.
Honorable Chair, per the records, we have only 3 outstanding schools projects in the school. If there's anything Free HSS is doing, we are unknown about it.
Talked about 2, and you are talking about 3, so it means that the third one could also be under, because I'm not aware.
And the record they are showing is 2004. I can't remember. I've been to that school quite a number of times. I've not seen any project of that nature. Thank you.
There is 2004 and there is 2020. And the 2021, which is Free SHS Secretariat, is girls' dormitory. Get Fund, do you have girls' dormitory as part of your 3 projects?
Sorry, there is a dormitory.
Then that should be then. That should be then. All right.
Free Senior High School should not undertake infrastructure.
All right, that's fine.
All right, Madam.
Yes, please.
The Get Fund gentleman came from Accra, and he could tell you the location of the building at your school.
Yes, please.
Ono ofin kran onimfa kwa school no. Madam, you are discharged. Now let's go Achirin Suya.
Thank you, sir. I think there's another issue.
Madam is my tutor back at the secondary school. And I think I had a question for her. Yes. I don't have a problem. I think I have. So,
Which school is that?
Sunyan Secondary School.
Eh?
She taught me at Sunyan Secondary School.
Oh, but this one was Bechem, right?
No, yeah, Bechem,
yes,
but
please.
it's there. It's here in the report. But once we have discharged her, I think it's in order. But I just want to know that she's my madam. Yes. And Chair, she's a lay rep. She's a lay rep for Bono Hafu Presbytery. So she's your church member.
Honorable, the Bechim you were talking about was school for the deaf.
There's Presbyterian Senior High School. Bechim.
Or the presbytery is here, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Then, madam, represent us well, we Presbyterians. Represent us well, because I'm a Presbyterian myself.
Honorable Abna, I know you so well.
As in drink count.
The Presby Yankupon should help you.
All right, sir.
Okay, then ask your question. Oh, she's being discharged. Okay. Which school is this?
Actually, Senior High.
Please,
Honorable Chair, my name is John Yeboah, headmaster. My name is John Yeboah. Headmaster at Chilense Senior High School.
That was Yari.
Honorable, now to see a dear.
My name is Joseph Obin Abrifa, accountant.
Honorable Ahinkwa, now you have to ask them the question.
Okay. Mr. Headmaster, your school is indebted to NEDCO to a tune of 453,000 Ghana cedis. Have you paid?
Honorable, yes. As at September 2025, it had been paid.
Auditors.
Honorable Chair, it has been paid.
They've paid, right? Okay. Actually, you have another one. Paragraph 37. And Honorable Abner Sarah will handle that one.
You said now your motto is Yedi Ayedi. That's why you misapplied funds, eh? And spent 454,000 Ghana cedis out of the 977,000 Ghana cedis given to you for perishable foods.
Yes, Honorable.
Yes, he said their new motto is Yedi Ayedi, so that's what you are telling the auditors.
Honorable, please, that one is on academic and for this.
But why?
Honorable.
Why are you doing this? Almost 40% of the monies that were brought to you to buy perishable foods to feed the students, you spent on operational costs.
Honorable, it's because of the recurrent, which normally doesn't come.
So have you reimbursed?
Yes, we've begun. Last month.
So how much?
Last month we got 118,000 and we paid back. So the decision.
So have you informed the auditors? What is the proof that you have paid back?
We are yet to.
So if you have the evidence here, can you hand it over to the auditors?
We don't have it here yet.
Oh, but you knew you were coming to answer to this query. Otherwise, that mantra of Yedi Yedi follows you. That's what you want to tell us. So respectfully, if you have paid some, we want evidence of the payments. And please, let's desist from that. The students are supposed to be fed with these monies. Prior to this, how were you managing? You were using other means to take care of operations. And then Honorable Deputy Director General, please, by this, you have sat with us and 5 schools were cited for this, and they all claim that their recurrent expenditure funds does not come in early. That is not the reason why they should misapply funds. But then we are asking you to impress upon the Minister of Education, the Minister of Finance, to make sure these monies are released so that they, it prevents them from taking monies meant to feed students. Please. But that notwithstanding, you are not supposed to misapply funds, respectfully. So you claim you have paid 100 and something. We want you to bring the evidence to the auditors for them to reduce that amount here, and also make sure that, God willing, next year, this amount should not be in your books. You should have paid, and we don't want you to be cited again for misapplication of funds, i.e. taking monies meant to buy perishable foods for the students out of the account and use or run on operations and other things. Yeah.
Well noted, Honorable Chair.
Thank you.
Achirinsia. Resignation without notice. Teachers have to give 1 month's notice before they resign also.
Yes, Honorable Chair.
These 3 people over here, Tre Collins, Donsa, Seth Odro, and Rose Obeng, they didn't give their 1 month notice, but they were paid for it.
Honorable Chair, because we run transition, our school is a transitional school. We have in and out teachers. And these are the teachers who move with students when they are going on vacation. So they vacate with students. So during vacation, we find it difficult to track their movement. It was when school reopened and we quickly discovered that they were not in school, then we stopped validating them. These salaries they took happened during vacation, and that one we could not track. We never knew they were not in the country. But as soon as school reopened and I didn't see them, immediately I stopped validating them. And then we wrote to Yoko. The letter I have here is a letter I immediately wrote to Yoko, give them their names so that Yoko can also track and then retrieve the money for government.
But you didn't call them to retrieve the money yourself?
You call them because they are not in the country. We find it difficult to get them. So that's why we wrote to Yoko. We believe they are experts and they can help us in that direction.
Yoko has his own problems, though.
We met the Yoko boss and he assured us.
You met the boss and he assured you he was going to collect the money?
Our district Yoko boss.
Has he collected the money for you?
Honorable Chair, we are yet to hear from him.
Where did these people run to?
Please, Honorable Chair, maybe they are out of the country, either UK or any of the European countries.
So they didn't even say goodbye to you, the head?
Not at all, Honorable Chair.
Auditors, did they tell you that they've written to Yoko? Do you have evidence of that?
Honorable Chair, no, we don't have any updates.
When did you write that letter?
Honorable Chair, please, 21st October 2025.
21st of October?
2025.
And auditors haven't come there since 21st of October 2025?
Honorable Chair, please, the team that audited us, we gave them a copy of this letter. So.
Give this letter to the auditors here, and we'll do a follow-up.
Thank you, Honorable Chair.
At some point, we may ask you to pay, but right now, you are discharged because yawi.
Thank you, Honorable Chair.
Ola girls, please. Please introduce yourself to the committee.
My name is Beatrice Adongo. Headmistress.
David Baradomaka, accountant.
Ola girls, Your infraction starts from page 31, and Honorable Ahenkwa will take care of that one.
Ola Senior High. It's the same thing. You are indebted to Netco. Your money is huge, 890,000. Wow. Have you paid?
Yes, Honorable. It has been cleared.
Auditors.
Yes, Honorable Chair, it has been paid.
Your next infraction is paragraph 37, and Honorable Abena Osiasar will take care of that one.
Madam. Why? Madam, why? You misapplied funds meant for the feeding of the students for other operational items, but for yours, what you misapplied was more than what you spent on feeding the students. Please, why?
Thank you, Honorable Chair. Just as my colleagues explained, we admit that it is not the right thing to do. And so we are not justified in any explanations we may give. But we needed to have the school run.
Yes, but you needed to have the school running. But the monies you spent on other things, you're given a total of 682,000 Ghana cedis. You spent 357,000 Ghana cedis doing other things not meant for feeding the students, and rather used just 324 to feed the students. Madam, I understand you saying that you need it, but why should you spend more on items that the monies are not supposed to be used for, and less, rather, on the items that the monies are to be used for?
Honorable Chair.
So how are you going to reimburse the perishable funds account with the 357,000 Ghana cedis you took out of it?
Honorable Chair, we ask, and when the recurrent funds are released, we will reimburse.
So this happened in, the audits came out in first quarter of 2025, and we are in the second quarter of 2026. How much have you paid into the account?
Honorable, we have received 91,727.
How much have you paid into the perishable funds, funds account meant to feed the students?
Honorable, please, that much.
So you have paid the 91,000 into it.
Yes.
Have you given evidence to the auditors, please?
Unfortunately, no.
So from here, we'd be grateful if you could furnish the auditors with this evidence of payment of 91,000. And hopefully, all things being equal, God willing, we should meet again next year. We don't want this infraction to still be in your books.
Thank you.
And
Duly
whatever
noted.
payments you make sure you clear it with the auditors.
Duly noted.
I wish you well. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Hello, girls. We have another infraction at page 49. And Honorable Simon will take care of that one.
Thank you very much, Chair. You have 86 students who left school with textbooks. The total number of textbooks they went away with is 227. If you want to quantify that in monetary terms, it's 6,810 cedis. How many of these textbooks have you recovered back?
Thank you very much, Honorable Chair. We have been able to retrieve books, 40 books. Some, they bought them new and brought them back. And then we have been able to take 930 cedis cash through various documents they come to collect from school after completion.
So how many are outstanding as of now?
I will have to do. The calculations.
So and pass well. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Honorable.
Madam, you are discharged. Let's call Huidim.
Thank you.
Please introduce yourself to the committee.
Thank you, Honorable Chair. I'm Dominic Abugri, the headmaster, Huidim Senior High.
I'm Benjamin Yabua, accountant, Huidim Senior High.
Huidim, you have an infraction on paragraph 31, and Honorable Yao Ahinkwa will take care of that one.
Huidim, you owe Netco 223,000 plus. Have you paid?
Yes, the said amount has been settled.
Okay. Auditors.
Mr. Chairman, this has been paid. Thank you.
Good. The next infraction is on paragraph 37, and Honorable Apena Osei-Asare will handle that one.
You also misapplied funds, but yours is the gravest. You used 72.2% of the monies that were meant to feed the kids to do something else. 72.2% of monies meant to buy perishable foods to feed your students, you used it for other things. Sir, only 28% of the monies went into feeding the students. Why? Only 28%. You were given 530,000 Ghana cedis. You used only 147. The rest you used for operational things. So, Director General, when I say that by this, they are telling us that government gives them too much in the area of feeding, I don't think you can justify this. 72.2% of the monies meant for perishable foods were used for operational items. This is bad. This is bad.
Chair, I was talking to the regional director. Because we have looked at others, we have listened to others. So we may have to look at other regions and then support ourselves with some training to understand how we can handle this going forward. Thank you.
So, Shudiam, can you explain to us?
Thank you, Honorable Chair. In the first place, I think the issues or the reasons assigned by my colleagues are applicable back at Huidim. I'm only 6 months old in the office, but my studies.
Please, where is the former head master or mistress, please? You don't know the school he or she was transferred to, because you came to replace somebody.
It's at the regional education office.
It's at the regional education office.
Yes.
The name. Who
Emmanuel
is he or
Dua.
she?
Dua Frederick.
Dua Frank.
Frederick.
Frederick. this is serious, sir. This is serious.
But we are working, making sure as and when the
Money is
recurrent
coming,
component comes,
you
we will try to
reimburse.
reimburse. Yes.
Yes, please go ahead.
Let me ask them, look, these amounts were given to you in 2024 for the kids. The kids are already gone, or some may be there. So does it mean that you underfed the kids in 2024?
But we will do the needful, Honorable. We will do the needful by reimbursing as and when we receive the recurring component. Oh, yes.
I would want to see the former head master, you said, in Western Region. So, Deputy Director General, when you are coming to Western Region, we want to have, we want to see him and then have some discussion with him as to why he took 72.2% of monies meant to feed the students on perishable foods to do something equally different.
You get 2 guests. The regional director will come with him.
Yes, please. Thank you very much.
Okay, William, I think there's another. Oh, okay. You are done. You are discharged, please. Now, Dema. Please introduce yourself to the committee.
Please, I'm Osei Vasco, Dema Community Day School, headmaster.
I'm Francis Ousukoko, the accountant.
Okay, Dema, you have an issue at paragraph 31, and Honorable Frederick Ahinkwa will take care of that one.
Okay, thank you, Chair. Before I ask the question, the accountant is my brother-in-law. He's married to my sister. So I have to give full disclosure here.
Accountant, have you paid the money? I won't let him ask you. Huh?
I have paid.
You have paid?
Yes, please.
Auditors, can you confirm, please?
Honorable Chair, it has been paid.
We are not doing friends and family here. The next one is on paragraph 49, and Honorable Simon will take care of that one.
Thank you very much. Akonta, you're welcome.
Thank you.
79 students left your school with 160 textbooks, valued at 4,800. What have you done about that so far?
Thank you, Mr. Chair. As at the time the auditing was on, the auditing took place, these students completed and they sent the books to their houses. Later on, we called them, we called the parents and the students to bring the books back. Some of them have returned yes, and others too have not. Recently, when they were even coming for the recruitment, a lot of them came and did not bring their books. So we asked them that as and when they bring their books, then we also give their certificates to them. And we know that it's not only the certificate that they will need. They may need introductory letters and also testimonial and even transcript. So we have used this measure in order to cater in order to force them to bring the books. We are hoping that the number that we have collected, we have gotten about 50 thereabout, and we hope by the close of the year we may retrieve all.
That's wonderful to hear. I mean, 50 out of 79 is good. Keep doing that. I mean, have you contacted any of their parents or guardians?
Yes,
yes, please. And
we
have they
looked
paid?
Yeah, we checked through the school files, their files,
and then we had the parent contact and even the students contact. So we called both. It seems we covered about 89% of the students that we had. And a lot of them, some of them said they left the book there because it was a day school, and some of them were staying with other people. So they left the book in the houses that they stayed and went to their various towns. So they said they will come for it so that we also get it.
All right, so try and get all or as many as possible. I mean, I know we've been having the same issue running through, so I'm sure a lasting solution will be found to it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, you are discharged.
Thank you, Chairman.
Now we have colleges of education. Is St. Monica here?
Chair, I'm told Nyenehene was to bring the head or assistant. So
I'm sorry?
Nyenehene.
Oh, Nyenehene?
Yes, please.
Are they here? Is Nyenehene here? Okay, this is St. Monica's. Okay, after St. Monica's, I will come to you, Nyenehene. Please introduce yourself to the committee.
Thank you, Honorable Chair. I'm David Ochre-Crunchy, Principal of St. Monica's College of Education, Asante Mampo.
Honorable Chair, I'm Isaac Osei-Kwarteng, the Head of Finance.
Honorable Chair, I'm Benedict Dankwa-Mpofu, the Internal Auditor.
All right, now let's look at your financial performance. I see a big increase in your non-tax revenue. What occasioned that?
Thank you, Honorable Chair. During the 2023 under review, we're hoping for a discussion with the Parliamentary Select Committee to review the charges and fees. Unfortunately, 2023, they held on. So immediately 2024, they reviewed it. So we're able to kind of increase our non-tax revenue. So that accounted for the quantum difference.
But your grants also went down by $1 million. No, grants. What do you have in grants?
Honorable Chair, compared 2024-2023, the difference wasn't that 1 million.
We are talking about 1 million Ghana cedis. Grants, 2023 it was 2.7 million. 2024 it was 1.7 million.
Honorable Chair, it's not there.
Yeah, your grants went down.
No, I cannot see it here.
You don't see it there?
No, it went up because what I have with me here, 10 million and 25,660.90 as compared to 2024, which is 10 million.
As an expenditure. Grants as an expenditure. You have grants over there as revenue, which went down 90,000. But if you look at grants as an expenditure, it went down 1 million.
Yeah, usually maybe there was a delay in receiving the.
So have you seen what's
Yeah, I've seen it. In terms of the expenditure, I've seen it. I believe it's a delay in releasing the government grant. So what was captured was what we received. The actual expenditure that we incurred.
You believe, or it's a fact?
It's a fact.
There are notes to the account. So look at your notes and tell us. Like Rankin is saying, the chair is saying, there was a decrease of 1 million. He wants to know why.
Please, can you please help me? I cannot still find it.
Which one? You mean the grants that I'm talking about?
Yeah, the notes that you are referring to, so that I can.
Do you have a copy of this book? You have a copy of it, right?
No, I don't have a copy of that book, but I have my
copy
financial...
of a report.
So the notes.
Can somebody give me a copy of the report?
The notes should be in your draft account. I'm not referring to notes in this book. All I'm saying is that Chair asked that there's a difference of $1 million drop in your grants and the expenditure. So why is it so? And you were saying you think. And I said, look at the notes to the account that you yourself prepared to tell us, and don't say you think, because you thinking may not be the actual thing. Maybe you sent notes to the account to the auditors. So look at that notes to the account and speak with clarity on it for us.
I wasn't there. I just took over a year ago, so the internal auditor may speak to it.
Honorable Chair, during 2024, we had a long period of strike. So students were away, and that affected our expenditure with regards to the grants.
That affected the grants over there?
Yes, sir.
In the expenditure?
Yes, Honorable Chair.
You're Martin. Now, your current assets, let's look at your financial position. Your current assets went up by 546,000 Ghana cedis. But at the same time, your current liability went down by almost 500,000. What happened?
Honorable Chair, as indicated earlier, because there was an increase in the amount that we received in 2024, we were able to pay off the liabilities that incurred the previous year. So we're having that surplus.
So your current ratio of 33:1 is a little bit artificial because of the increase that the monies that you paid off that year. Is that so?
Honorable Chair, there were so many factors because...
So many factors.
Yeah, if indeed we had a quantum jump with regards to the approval of the fees that they approved, it means that we had about 1.2 million or something. So we'll be able to pay off the payables and still have some remaining. So if you conduct the ratios, it's definitely, it would be...
What is your current ratio in 2025? Do you have any idea? Now you understand why we sent you away, and we said we need to have a full group over here.
I understand.
You now understand.
No, I understand, Chair.
Yeah, I wanted to say that on air so that people will understand. He's an accountant. Why would you send him away? Because you see these numbers. Are you going to give me an answer, or I should just?
Yeah.
Or you want to come to Takrady?
No, please.
Okay.
This is 2025. Mr. Chair, I'm struggling to see the page, but I can just do the calculation. Taking the current assets divided by current liability will tell us the ratios.
My question was, your current ratio in 2023 was 4.3 to 1. 2024 is 33.0 to 1. What is your current ratio now in 2025?
Mr. Chair, is 17.9 is to 1.
You see how the current ratio is being manipulated? All right. I'm done. St. Monica's, you are discharged.
Honorable Chair, let me just say that he's a constituent of mine and a brother.
Oh.
So,
Yo. Now let's call
my dear
Offenso.
brother, please.
Offenso,
I
are you
wouldn't
here,
want to
please?
see you here next year, please. Sit up. Thank you.
Thank you, Honorable.
Thank you.
Offenso, please introduce yourself to us.
Thank you, Honorable Chair. Very Reverend Dr. Nchi Asamoah, Principal of Finso College of Education.
My name is Vincent Azuma, the accountant of Finso College of Education.
Honorable Nasser will take care of that, please.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman. Very Reverend, welcome. Is it Methodist or Presby?
Yes, Methodist.
Methodist. Christ in tea.
Yeah, this is. That's okay.
Very Reverend.
Yes, please.
Now you have moved to IFSAS, right?
Yes, please.
Okay. And how is it going?
Well, it's going fine. But, Honorable Chair, with your permission, respectfully, I will ask my accountant to respond to such questions. Thank you very much.
This is going well.
Okay. Thank you very much, accountant. Accountant, if you go through your financials, your statement of financial performance, because you just moved, we cannot compare 2023 and 2024. But can you give me the components of your IGF and your grants? The IGF, your non-tax revenue and your grants.
Our IGF is mainly made up of our student fees. And for grants, we normally receive feeding grants from Ministry of Finance to help us support and feeding the trainees.
Okay. I've seen that when you sum up compensation of employees and use of goods and services, it takes the whole of your income. Just these two items take the whole of your income. What are you doing about it?
Thank you, Honorable Chair. It's correct. For the compensation of employees, is monies that are paid to the various staff by the government. So we do not use our IGF in payment of these compensations. But for goods and services, these are monies that we use our IGF for in managing of the college. So it's mainly through the operations of management of education service delivery for the college. Thank you.
Can you give me the breakdown of your goods and services?
We have
give me the top 3.
Printed materials and stationeries. We have utilities, and then we have maintenance and then repairs.
Maintenance and repairs.
Yes, please.
Now let's move. I realize that your current assets increased from, the restated one in 2024, 1.4 to 1.9. Yeah, can you give me an explanation to that?
Thank you, Honorable Chair.
And also, I want to know the breakdown of your current assets.
I'll first begin to answer from the question 2. Our current assets mainly made up of our cash and cash equivalents, our receivables, and then our stock inventory. But for the increase in our current assets, we're mainly due to.
If you have the figures there, you can give me the component of the cash. The cash.
Please, it's all bulked up as total current assets. And for the increase in current assets was mainly due to, in the year under review, we had students' payment of fees in the year 2023 to 2024 were paid because of the strike. The fees were paid in January 2024. And for 2024-2025 academic year, admissions were made and fees were paid in December 2024. So we had, in a way, a double payment of fees for 2 separate academic years. That's why our current assets also got up. Thank you.
So meaning the institution is liquid?
Yes, please.
Okay. So as the accountant, what are you doing about it if the institution is liquid? Is it idle?
No, we trying to invest some. They also have an endowment, create some endowment fund which will also help the college. It's not something which is idle. We try to invest these idle funds.
Have you invested them or you are trying to invest them?
For now, we've invested some, and because these...
Master, the question was simple. Have you done it or you are going to do it?
Yes, please, Mr. Chair.
What does that mean? Have you done it?
Yes, please, we've done it.
Or you are going to do it?
Well, we have had a discussion with the council, so our next council meeting, that's what we're going to take a final decision on that, because it's a requirement for us. So we are preparing sources that will give us the opportunity to be able to do that.
So meaning the money is lying idle?
Well,
accountant, you are under oath.
So, is that the money is... You see, we are putting measures in place to make sure that we get money to do that. That's
all. Accountant, I've seen that your current ratio also jumped astronomically. Can you give me an explanation on that?
Thank you, Mr. Chair. During the year and the review, most of our liabilities were settled our suppliers were paid duly. So that's why we had such.
It doesn't look normal. It doesn't look normal. But I suggest that, Reverend, as quickly as possible, you have to invest the idle funds.
Yeah.
So that, the school will get some returns on the idle funds.
Well
Thank
noted,
you,
Chair.
Mr. Chairman. I'm done.
Let me move to Akrokre. You are discharged.
Yeah, thank you very
Thank you,
much,
Honorable
Honorable Chair.
Auditors, why did you, is it because this was the first time you were capturing them on IPSAS? That's why you hit them with a consumption of fixed assets of 8.4 million. You are now recognizing their fixed assets.
Yes.
Okay.
Akrokre, introduce yourself to the committee.
Thank you, Honorable Chairman. My name is Da Costa Abuaje, Principal, Hukari College of Education.
My name is Atu Kobna, Head of Finance, Akokere College of Education.
My name is Hawa Abdullah, Internal Auditor, Akokere College of Education.
Your finances will be examined by Honorable Abnosi Asare.
Thank you. Please, the first thing, I get excited when you are able to raise more income, because then you can do equally important things with the monies that you raise. I noticed you increased your non-tax revenue by 62.9%. Tell me what you did.
Thank you, Chairman. The fee is a component of quantities and fee and then rates. So in 2023, our fees were low. It was increased in 2024. Our enrollments in 2023.
What was the fees for 2023, please?
It was around 3,000, and then in 2024 it was around 4,000, nearly 5,000.
Okay.
And then the enrollment for 2023 was 360 for the first years, and then the first years for 2024 was 510. So these jumps contributed to the increase in our revenue.
And the grants are the subventions that you receive from government?
Yes, both in terms of compensations and feeding.
Oh. Okay. So the grant here of 13 million is what you paid for compensation and feeding. So the feeding I will find under your goods and services.
Yes, Mr. Chairman.
Why didn't you separate it to show? Because so auditors, moving forward, let's make a distinction, because sometimes when you put the goods and services together, you don't really see what they do. I mean, once they say, oh, grant is part, feeding is part of it, you just have to let it go. But sometimes when you make that distinction, you see the actual goods and services, and so then you are able to ask more questions on that one.
We are guided, Honorable Chair.
But how did you do it in 2024? I realized in 2023 there was a deficit of 2.6 million, and you were able to turn it into a surplus in 2024. Tell me.
Thank you, Madam Chairman. In 2023, it was the first time adoption of IPSAS. And so we captured all accruals and stuff. But in 2024, we were still accrual, but we don't have any first time. It's just a continuation of business.
Okay, so that explains it. But you know, when it comes to your financial position, you still have a long way to go, because you haven't reached the minimum where you can pay your short-term liabilities, short-term obligations with the assets that you have, the current assets that you have. So what are you doing to at least increase it to the minimum, and then we can talk of improving upon it?
Thank you, Madam. Well noted. In 2025, we are going beyond 1.2 to 1 in terms of our current ratio.
What did you do?
We reduce our liabilities, basically. And then you ensure that students pay all their fees, so you change the ratios.
Yeah, I can see that even in 2024, you reduced your liabilities by about 45%. So if you can reduce liabilities further, please do.
Thank you, Madam. With the enable leadership of my prof, we'll do that.
Okay. Thank you. I think I'm done. Chair, I'm done with Aquacre.
Thank you very much, Madam Akrokre. You are discharged.
Thank you.
Let's go to St. Louis. Please introduce yourself to your committee.
Thank you. I'm Teresa Entry, Principal at St. Louis College of Education.
Thank you very much. I'm Dorothy Eje Intim, Acting Finance Officer.
Okay. Thank you, Chair. So, St. Louis College of Education, we are looking at your financials today, and we'll be starting with your financial position. So, for your financial position, the overall position came out very well. You increased your surplus by over 1,070%, and that's a huge jump. So let's go into one or two issues here. So I'm looking at your goods and services, and for 2023 and 2024, there was a huge drop of about 35.7% in nominal values, like 3.3 million. What did you do different in 2024?
Thank you very much, Your Chair. Yeah, the goods and services reduced because we were able to manage our resources well. With respect to feeding grant, for instance, most of the expenditure that we made goes to feeding. And so the feeding was we were able to cut down feeding.
And for 2024, I see here compensation went up by 18.5%, whereas for grants, it remains slightly 1.9%. How come you had so much in your compensation for 2024? How were you able to pay for all this?
Thank you very much. You know, compensation is handled by the government. It comes straight away, so you have no control over it. But when it comes, and the grant too, it also comes, but the feeding, the grants, the compensation, the feeding, the book and research, they forms the component of the grants.
Okay, so what I see here is that the government grant for 2023, 2024 didn't change much. It was virtually the same thing. But then your compensation went up by about 1.5. That's why I asked why that difference. But you have clarified, so I think we can make progress. So we move on to your financial position. Between 2023 and 2024, your current assets went up by 62%. Can you tell us what happened in 2024?
Yeah, 2024, current assets, normally the students' receivables, and then we also had a closing stock.
Okay, we would accept it. And because you are talking about student receivables going up, but then when you look at your non-tax revenue, when you come back and you look at that, there was no increase. It remained same, but we will take it as that. But then, in that same vein, for your current liabilities, you were able to reduce it by almost 40%. How were you able to reduce your payables by that percentage?
Yeah, we took care of the examination fee. Normally, when the affiliate university, we collect the examination fee and then we remit back to them. So we were able to pay most of our debts to them. So the amount we were owing was at the reduced side.
Okay, that's good. Your current ratio improved from 0.9 to 2.5. That shows that you are really managing your liabilities well, and would ask that you continue to do more on the other aspects. Yes, thank you.
Thank you, sir.
All right. Are we done with all the colleges? Okay, what about Hine? Okay, come, please. Madam, you are discharged.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Please introduce yourself to the committee.
I'm Eric Kello Logo, the school accountant, Hine Secondary School.
I'm Chimesi Ankra Samuel, headmaster, Hine Catholic.
Headmaster and Hine. Yours is unremitted tax of 1,485.
Yeah.
What has happened to it?
It has been paid.
When did you pay it?
Mostly, it was a WAEC invigilation allowance, which was withheld by the.
Sir, listen to me. I said, when was it paid?
That's 2024.
You paid in 2024?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes.
You were cited in the report.
Yes, it was there, but the auditors came and then they said I should go to WAEC and bring the receipts from the WAEC. That was the money that was withheld with them. It's a invigilation allowance tax that had been withheld by WAEC.
Mm-hmm. And how long did it take you to get it? Look, you are the last school, so we have the whole day. We'll go into it.
Yes, please. I went to WAEC, but the WAEC, they couldn't give me any reason for it. But the document is here. The sign list is here, whereby the WAEC has taken the tax from it.
Have they remitted the taxes?
Yes, Honorable Chair, the taxes have been remitted.
Thank you very much. You are discharged.
Thank you.
Thank you, Chair.
Director General, please don't go. We want to extend our sincere appreciation to yourself and your team. You were with us in Tamale, and you have come and sat through with us in Kumasi as well. We are very grateful for all the support you give us, especially when it comes to explaining issues concerning your agency. So we are grateful to you. Get Fund, we can't thank you enough. I'm very happy you are with us here. You are giving the schools and everybody the assurance that you really take whatever the Auditor General puts in the report serious. You've shown us the quantum of work you have done concerning abandoned projects and what you are doing to make sure you clear them in phases. And also for the information you provide, the timely information you provide during our sittings. We are also very grateful to you. As for the auditors, I won't say your reward is in heaven, but Ghanaians are grateful to you for everything you do. Yes, you may not get it right 100%, but it is because of you that things are getting better in our public financial management space. So we are grateful to you and we'll continue to support you and work together to make sure we all find a lasting solution and protect the public purse. And to our media people, the work that we do here, if you don't carry it across, we don't know if Ghanaians will hear of it and also put pressure and demand the right answers and the right reforms. So we are grateful to you, every one of you, for all you do to support our work. And to our secretariat, the clerk and team, we are grateful to you. We are grateful to you. Get Fund. I have mentioned you. I've acknowledged you, right? Yes.
Chair, if you permit me, please. I know my boss couldn't make it yesterday.
You want to give an explanation for why your boss didn't come today?
Wanted to just bring something to your notice. It's just a notification.
Yes, please.
The letter that invited us to come
Yes.
was saying that you should delegate. But he couldn't make it because there was other assignments. So please, next time when the letter is coming.
Boss, I'm also speaking from where we sit. We have invited Get Fund many times and they have refused to come. So allow us to make our statement that whenever we invite the institution, please, especially we have dealt with 2 reports of Get Fund that we did not see the administrator. And that is why we are asking that moving forward, we expect the administrator to also come in because some of the things involves policy and the administrator is the best person to carry on the message across for the right policies to be effected. So we understand. I understand you are representing him and so you need to, make it look nice. You've done your bit, so thank you very much.
Thank you,
but you have
Madam
represented Get Fund very well, I must say.
Thank you so much.
And
we
we need
appreciate
to
it.
give you that credit. And we are grateful to you for that support.
Thank you.
So to our secretariat, we are also very grateful to you, the team, and to our drivers, our security people. We can't thank you enough. And then let me turn to members. Members, we are very grateful to you. It is true you are part and parcel of the committee, but you always make time to come. I know currently for us, the MPP, a lot is happening in our backyard, but then we are here also offering our services. So thank you so much. And to the ranking, we are all very proud of what you do for this committee and all that you put in to make sure our sittings go well as you chair the sittings, the proceedings for the 2024 reports. So thank you, everybody, and we look forward to working with all of us again in the Western region from the 4th to the 6th of May. Thank you, and God bless us all. But then, we had 3 colleges not attending upon the committee. These colleges are Al Farouk College of Education in the Bono region. We also have Atebubu College of Education in the Bono East region, and Bia Lamplighter College of Education in the Western North region. And we expect to see them in the Western region as we deliberate on these reports. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Chair.
And so by this submission, we bring our 2nd zonal meeting of the Public Accounts Committee of Parliament to an end. Thank you.
Jidinu sumwe sumwe